broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Trevor Rogers gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now into the box, Dazza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Dazza.
First delivery to him. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor's story in this one. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off that high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Trevor Story steps in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Ready with the 1-0. Line towards center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Austin Gomber gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Martens. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Starling Martens is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Garrett Cooper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ballgame. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Ryan McMahon.
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
batter will be Sam Hilliard. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Martens, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded by Penn. The second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Adam Duvall. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, and it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 8 home runs and 25 driven in. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down into left center for a base hit. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-1 delivery. ripped down the first base line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Aguilar stands at second with no outs. Now that's popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Trevor Rogers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
A runner on first with 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dazza gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Thursday night.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's just out.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 26, Austin Gomber.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Austin Gomber. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Cooper is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Next up, Jonathan Dazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Inside.
Fastball just inside. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Story plays it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Martens.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside. Ball that's out.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. Another throw over. Runner back standing. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Hampson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 14, Duvall.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar.
Count
As
1-0.
he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 4-0.
Picking up for Colorado, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. A ball hit softly on the line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Alfaro is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now got it.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now it'll be Ryan Mcmahon.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Hilliard has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Chris Owings now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that one yanked just foul. Now another 1-2.
That's a ball.
Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Story to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Chisholm.
Next to dig in, Jazz Chisholm. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ben Bowden, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
Digging in next will be Starling Martens.
Ball 1, no
As
strike.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. 3-0 now. Garrett Cooper waits on deck. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And now here is Garrett Cooper, 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dazza is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 14, Duvall.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Go on to first, will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tapia, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. swing and a liner. And he'll reach first safely.
The center fielder, number 2, Dazza.
To the plate now, Dazza. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Tapia leads off first with 1 away. There's a
Outside,
fastball,
that's
pretty
ball.
close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Runners on the move for second.
Hey!
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
You know, you can't get a jump that bad and expect to slide into second safely when you're testing a catcher with an arm like his. Doesn't matter how fast you are.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
Bases are
2
empty
strikes.
here with 2 men out. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Robert.
So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. Hilliard is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Stevenson, a former Cincinnati Red. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Fouled off. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate now, Joe Panik. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Crone. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Now at the plate is Ryan Mcmahon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Crone, a runner at second with 1 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard. Hit down the line at first. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
John Birdie stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Up with it, Diaz. The throw down to first, one away.
Number 2, second baseman.
Now at the plate, here is Jazz Chisholm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
low with the splitter, ball 1.
Hey.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Into the box, Starling Martens. Lifetime versus this arm. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Now here's the first offering.
Hey. That's outside.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping in next, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way.
Hey.
Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Chisholm is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 4-0. John Curtis will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
John Curtis.
In now for Colorado, Elias Diaz singled in his last at-bat.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So next to hit is Chris Owings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch.
Ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 to third. Panic is there to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Josh Fuentes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run and 19 driven in. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Digging in will be Adam Duvall, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Mcmahon gathers it in, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jonathan Dazza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Hey. Hey.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Dazza aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink. And that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Trevor Rogers.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. 0-1 the count. Aguilar is over to take a look. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mcmahon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the 0-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Oh, that's picked out.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Last strike now for Colorado. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Rogers earned his 5th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Trevor Rogers was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Fish disposed of the Rockies 4-3. Travis d'Arnaud drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as Atlanta downed the Phillies 14-5. The Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. The Reds relief pitcher, number 68, earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The win was their 7th in a row. The Mariners snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-5. DJ LeMahieu blasted 2 home runs and picked up 3 RBIs in the process as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 4-3. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.